Cancer. Someone that's playing for you is alone with you. So, and it's crazy, bro. It's like, I want to steal your soul. I don't know what you got going on, Cancer. But if that's somebody want to be alone with you, or now that you alone with you, it's like you're reflecting on your own mind, your own actions, and where your spirit at. You feel me? And that could be putting you in a position to move in a new direction regarding your expression. You getting in a new relationship with yourself. Now that you done been in a position where you are alone with yourself, and you are alone with your own thoughts and your own actions, and how you carried and expressed and invested yourself in a certain experience, or just in general. You feel me? You took a audit of your own actions, how you've been putting out, or what you've been putting out to the world, and now you shining in that look. It changed your perspective. It's like what you once loved about what you were doing, or what you once found pleasure and joy in, what you once found bliss in, you no longer find bliss in. Now that you got this new angle about the situation, now that you got this new knowing or awareness about what you were doing, or who you were doing, or who you were doing what you were doing with, now you might be in a position, now your perspective's different. You want to express a new truth. You want to show a truth that you've never shown before when it comes to you, whether it's just how you carry and invest yourself, or just like what you give to your world now. Hey, you know what side of the fence you fall on. Yeah, shit, you manifesting. That's the first card out, the magician. I was going to say the wizard. Hey, now that it's after a moment of being alone, now you manifesting the right way. Because when you weren't alone, when you were continuously chief and keep, hey, look, you might be smoking that good shit. You feel me, Cam? If you know you out here chiefing, and you out here chiefing, then do your thing. You feel? Ain't nobody look. But if you manifesting something, or it's just like you manifested a new you, and it's like now you in a position, you showing your world, or you expressing and investing in your world the way you should be investing in your world. It's like you're being more honest when you carry yourself, because back in the day you weren't being honest, and it's like you might have been an unjust character when it came to a certain topic, subject, or situation, or just how you invested in your reality, how you gave to a friendship, how you gave to a relationship, or just how you gave to life in general. You feel me? When you went to work, you knew you could have been better, but it's like you were just doing what you were doing enough to get by, so to speak. And that brought you some. It might have not have gotten you fired from that job, but it brought you some sort of unbalanced situation, and it made you reflect on your own actions, how you've been carrying yourself at work. It's like shit. The time where your job could have been giving raises, it took you not getting the raise you thought you would get, but then the person next to you probably got $1 raise. Meanwhile, you sitting at 10 cent, 15 cent, 25 cent type shit. You feel me? Everybody else raised a little higher than yours. That made you reflect, and that made you change your actions and how you invest yourself. Now you on the right. It's like you on the right track regarding manifesting your life now, manifesting what you want out of your job, what you want out of the title of friendships, manifesting the right type of friends. You might have been in a situation where you was just with a whole bunch of gremlins. You was running amongst a whole bunch of demons. Shit, you might have been the demon yourself. You might have been the one with the toxic minds, habits, routines, and patterns, but you transformed. Something transformed you, whether that's, it's just like something, if it's you versus someone outside of you, someone outside of you might have been in a position to express or bring you some sort of passion. It's like someone shared their world with you. And get back to the example, motherfuckers was getting raises at work, and you feel me? Now your raise might not have been the best raise, and then one of your coworkers, you feel me, came to you and they was all giddy and excited about the raise they got. They came and shared that with you. Them sharing that with you changed you. You feel me? Them telling you their numbers. Oh yeah, Cancer, I got this little $1.50. That made you realize where you were at regarding how you carried yourself at work. You feel me? It's like that type shit. Then it made you let go of certain things so that you could free yourself and carry yourself in a new way regarding what you now know about you, or what you know about the workplace, or what you just know. It's like what you know you want to do. you could have a new vision that you're manifesting. It's like you have a point you're trying to reach. You see a world in a certain type of expression, and that expression brings you a lot of passion. That it lights your mind. It's like fireworks going on side when you think about doing that, or when you just invest in that vision. When you daydream about that, it's a whole reality you want to experience, and you're making that shit happen. After being unbalanced for so long, you taking action for the betterment of your manifestations. Whether that's your internal worlds or your external worlds. If you change your internal world, your external world change regardless. So if it's a matter of time, if it's just, look, you fell in love with life, or you are in love with an idea, a passion, a goal you have, or just something or someone external to you. It took someone, it's like someone could have shared their love with you. Someone could have shared their passion with you for whatever they had going on. It's like, and that, them sharing that made you change how you perceive what you were invested in. It's like someone gave you a piece of something good, and that piece changed you. Whatever we talking about. You know better than, you know what I'm talking about better than I know what I'm talking about. And now it's like you have a new sense of stability now. You have a new sense of communication. You have a new perception on what is and what ain't. And you ain't doing something no more. Or someone outside of you can't come to you and express the minds and ideas they used to express towards you. And that might be breaking their heart because they thought they had something with you special. They thought you would be here for life. Because it's on the bottom, 10 of coins in reverse, 3 of swords upright. There's some pain. If it's you versus someone outside of you, someone outside of you is in pain. If it's like 3 people type situation, it's like you manifested an opportunity in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's something you're doing, or it's like the energy you're in brought you, it's like attracted something from your external world to you. Now it's like someone outside of you, they realizing they can't bring themselves to you the way they usually bring themselves to you, and that's fucking with them, because it's like they had a whole mind about the world they would have with you if they were to continue to be in your space. Now you ain't taking the same shit you used to take from them, because you realize how unbalanced and how unjust a situation is or was after falling in love, or after experiencing some sort of love. You walked in a space of love, and that changed you, that transformed you. If it's a solo battle, then you're in the position where you're not doing something anymore. You're no longer expressing or communicating or investing in a certain type of energy. I feel like I said investing twice, because you might have been robbing yourself back in the day, and you only brought pain to it's like you broke your own heart. And you broke your own heart when it came to something that was love. Whether you was acting a certain way at your job, that shit might have got you fired. And now you could be in a position where, all right, you had to get fired from that job in order to train for you to no longer invest in a certain type of energy, for you to no longer carry your mind in the workplace a certain type of way. You had to get moved out. You had to get heartbroken. You had to get hurt by your own truth, by your own expression, by your own communication, by what you were doing. You played yourself. But you doing that turned you to a star. And the song that's playing is Rap Star. You doing that puts you on the path you're supposed to be regarding your vision. It puts you on the path you're supposed to be regarding your passion and what you see out of your life, or what you want to see out of your life. Now you manifesting. Now you doing what you got to do to make that happen, while also not doing what you were doing. Or back to someone outside of you. If it could be 3 people, one person coming to you and expressing some sort of vision, or it's like someone could be sharing a world with you, whether that is via communication or just some sort of external environment you share with somebody. You and somebody, just the energy you get when you're in a space with this person has you manifesting or carrying yourself in a positive way. And your other friend, your ex-friend, or the people who you used to kick it with, they looking at you realizing they can't come to you with the same ideas they used to come to you with, now that you in this new vibe. Yeah, I'm telling you. Now listen, I'm telling you, Cancer. You got the Page of Coins and the Ace of Coins. That might not stop a motherfucker from trying, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Over is the song that's playing for you. It ain't over till it's over. Somebody ain't over you. Yeah, they stuck in their head about you. Matter of fact, Cancer, I don't know what type of sauce you put on somebody. They ain't done with you yet. If it ain't you. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is fixed on you, Cancer. Meanwhile, you manifesting you a new direction. You done manifested you a new road. Matter of fact, ain't nobody ever in your lineage, ain't nobody ever walked down this path. You the first one to walk down this expression, invest in this type of vision, invest in this type of idea, and you gonna be the one to, it's like, make the road for everyone after you in your lineage. Whether that lineage includes friends, long-term friends you've been kicking with, you the first one in the friend group to do something different. Now, and it's like what you doing is working. It's actually bringing you something. And that's putting everybody in the friend group to look at you like, you know what, maybe I should follow Cancer. Maybe I should invest in what Cancer got going on. Now, there's some friends in the friend group that a little salty that you got your own shit, you manifesting some shit going on. Yeah, they're going to try to slide on you and tempt you back into the world you used to be in. Because ever since you left, it's been nothing but pain. Whatever we talking about, Cancer. If it's not you in the position where it's like you reflecting on the first song I was playing was Alone With You. Ever since you've been alone with yourself, or ever since you just been separated from your love, it's something in your world brought you love, or you had a love for something brought you life. Ever since you've been removed from that space because of some unjust action, it's like you could be in your mind, you might want to do something because now you manifest in your world, you got a certain vision, but it's like you almost, 1 minute you with it, next minute you not with it. 1 minute you gonna do it, you pump yourself up, you ready, next minute you not ready. You don't want to communicate this. It's like you going back and forth with yourself right now. Versus what you know you should do and the overthinking you get because of what you've been through regarding what you want to do. You feel me? You know what that means for you better than I know what that means for you, Cancer. If you ain't dealing with people outside of you they trying to stick with you and they gonna try to manipulate. Yeah, look, I'm telling you something. Listen, Cancer. It's like your past is haunting you. If it's a solo battle, what you did in the space when you were in the space of love that got you moved out of the space of love broke your heart, but you realized that was your karma, and you may not be over that space. You may not, it's like you want to continue to participate in that expression. You want to continue to participate in that habit or hobby. If it's like a hobby or something you were doing, you could have been in a certain type of space or environment in that you carried a mind in that environment that was not supposed to be there. You were investing or expressing yourself. It's like you went to work and you brought the outside drama or your outside mind, your non-work mind in the workplace, and that fucked up your vision or fucked up how the work environment receives you. Now you could still be at the job, but again, motherfuckers around you got a little better promotion in you. You feel me? Motherfuckers around you may not be expressing or investing themselves how they used to express or invest themselves with you. And it's like that changed you. Now you got the right vision. Now you got the right image, but you almost, it's like you got some, if it's a solo about you got some self-sabotaging energy going on. You got your head in the right place. You see the vision. You see the world you want to be in. You see the world you manifesting. You manifest. We ain't going to act like you taking action. We ain't going to act like you're not taking action. But the Emperor in reverse with all these, it's like you your own worst enemy if it's a solo battle. And you know what that means for you, Cancer. You know what type of internal battles you got going on. Or if you're dealing with a force external to you, like that, back to the friend group. So one of your friends, they ain't really your friends. They don't want you to do this new thing that you already doing. They see you on a certain type of path. They see you going down a certain type of route regarding your vision, regarding how you invest or what you invest in or how you carry yourself. Motherfuckers don't like that. Because you doing that is destroying the world they wanted with you. You feel me? The visions they had with you. And motherfuckers was really just robbing you. Robbing you blind. They was just using you for what they could get from you. Whether it was you was a bright individual, you had some good ass ideas. Whenever they came to you with some sort of plan, some sort of plot, you was the motherfucker to make it happen. Now you're not being that for somewhere, someone, or someone's anymore. And they getting real toxic about that. Look at their face. Yeah, if you look at the people around you, you can tell who fucking with you and who ain't fucking with you. Because if it's you versus, if it's multiple people in this, you got one or two people that actually support your vision, actually support. It's like they see what you see and what you're doing, and it's like they giving you passion. It's like they promoting you. They supporting what you're doing. Now, everybody outside of that, I can't say the same. If it ain't you being your own worst enemy right now, you know what you want, but it's like you tricking yourself up out of getting that. Almost like you feel non-deserving type shit. In whatever context we talking about, you know what that means better than I know what that means for you, Cancer. I'm telling you, listen. If you dealing, Cancer, listen. If you dealing with someone outside of you, yeah, you could see it. You could see it in their face. The fact they fucked up about this. Someone is fucked up about the relationship, the friendship, or just the situation they shared with you, Cancer. If it's not you, it's like you're telling yourself you don't deserve what you see, and you only see what you see because you deserve it. You feel me? But you don't think that. If it's a solo battle, you your own worst enemy right now, Cancer, and just take it easy. You feel me? You got the vision, and you. It's like you still doing though. But it's almost like you doing it, but you don't have faith. Type shit. Look, if that stick for you, Cancer, then that stick for you. You know that's for you or not. If it ain't for you, then it ain't for you. But if it's you dealing with people outside of you, you got a couple solid folk in your corner. The eyes tell one hell of a story. All you gotta do is look motherfuckers in their soul. You feel me? Look them in their eyes and you can tell who fucking with you or not. Because it's clear as day. You may not be in the position to see it because it's like you aloof because you manifesting. You doing shit. You making shit happen. Everybody around you may still be around you, but some of the people around you fucking snakes. And look, it's a conflict because you let go of some sort of burden and you got you a little passion that's making people weak. It's making people toxic about you. You know what that means for you, Cancer? Oh,